Hello, dear students. Let us continue our chapter Forms of Water. Today, we are going to learn about water cycle. Have you ever wondered what the rain comes from? From where the rain comes, or how the clouds are formed? Well, this is what the water cycle is all about. Come, let's explore it. Water cycle. The first step is evaporation. My dear students, what is evaporation? When when the sun heats up the ocean and the river, the water becomes the water vapor. How does it become the water vapor? It raises up the air, and this is known as evaporation. Okay, students, the sun heats up the ocean and then it raises up the air. It becomes a water vapor. The water becomes the water vapor. Okay, students, did you understand? Very good. This was the first step. As I said in the last class, you would have seen your mother that while boiling water, what happens, right? When you boil water, you can see the steam about the water, and the steam is known as water vapor, right? Yes. In the same way, the next step is condensation. What is condensation? In the same way, when the water vapor reaches the sky, it turns into tiny droplets of water. These droplets, along with the various gas and dust particles, come together to form a cloud, and that is known as condensation. So, dear students, what can you see here? Let me show you. Once the water vapor reaches up, it forms a tiny droplets. You can see, yes, and these tiny droplets along with the dust particles come together to form a cloud, and that is known as condensation. So, dear students, in the previous class we discussed about the condensation, right? When we close the lid cover to the boiled vessel, what happens? We observe that the lid contains the tiny droplets, and that is known as condensation, right? Yes. Let us go to the next one. Step 3, precipitation. So, dear students, what happens in precipitation? When the cloud becomes too heavy, here the cloud is becoming too heavy. So, what happens? It cannot hold any water inside. So, it bursts out and gives out rain, snow, sleet, hail. Okay, and that is known as precipitation. Did you understand? Very good. So, dear students, how do we collect the rainwater? Let us see. So, here you can see the collection of rainwater. Here, once the rain is dropped, it collects to ocean, lakes, and river. It even seeps through the soil and becomes a groundwater. Therefore, the water cycle is continuous process of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. This is all about the water cycle. I hope you all have understood this session. Thank you, class. Enjoy